Good morning, everyone, and welcome. This is eTech 565C, Ableism, Equity, and Technology. My name is Dr. Rachel Horst, and I'm thrilled and eager and honored to be your instructor for this term. I haven't taught this course yet. This is my first time, and I'm really excited to dig into this rich and important material with you all. I wanted to give you a brief background about who I am, where I'm coming from, and what I'm bringing to you and to this course. Before pursuing my doctoral degree in language and literacy education at UBC, which I defended last March, I was a secondary school teacher for a number of years. I taught in the remote Indigenous community of Bella Bella on the Pacific Northwest. And actually, this was where I developed a real passion and interest in technology, and technology facilitated learning and education and open and online learning as a matter of equity and access. This was a small community school, and so there would often be only one or two students interested in something like Chemistry 11. So online learning became a really important, pivotal pathway and access point, portal to these credits that many of the students wanted and needed. However, the offerings of these courses were in many ways barriers as well. They were poorly designed, text-heavy, and didn't do very much in the way of connecting the students to their own situated knowledges and interests and experience in the world. And so these courses also became a kind of barrier. So I really became interested in Bella Bella about the technologies that we were employing. Who are they built for? Who is the imagined user of these technologies? What is the vision of the learner? Who is that learner? Who is that body using that technology? So often the case is that it's a normative, heteronormative, Western learner that these educational technologies are built for. I also taught on the Sunshine Coast, here on the Sunshine Coast, in the alternative school, with students who had not found success in mainstream classrooms, in mainstream schools. They did not identify or see themselves as learners who fit into that modality of learning. Class-based learning, and either had been kicked out or had dropped out. And it was my role as their teacher to try and ignite their interest in learning and their curiosity, and to meet them very much where they were at, and try to create learning experiences that engaged them and invited them to see themselves as learners and inquirers in the world. That is a brief look at my teaching at the secondary school level. I've also taught in the teacher education program at UBC, and I've been teaching in the Masters in Educational Technology program now for about a year. I'd love to give you just a little window into my research and scholarship, as I think there are some really interesting connections to this course, and I'd love to offer a participatory imagining, socio-technical imagining workshop for you if you're interested, and I put that question in the survey. So my work is around what I and others theorize as futures literacies. This is an approach to thinking about the many different ways we build, imagine, dream, narrate, code, technologize the future in the present moment. Our technologies are narratives, and they build futures as we use them. They are made things. They were made by people with ideas about users and about what the future should look like, and what communicative practices should look like. And I'd like to highlight these as made texts, which means that we can intervene and we can reimagine them. There are biases and exclusions and inequities built into these technologies, into these narratives and tools of the future. And so the invitation is to open them up and take a look, break them, rethink them, reimagine them. I see this as a deeply creative, participatory, joyous space of coming together and reinventing the world together, and inviting more people people into this creative worlding practice, to use Donna Haraway's term. I should say I am deeply cognizant of my able-bodiedness in this course as your instructor, and my whiteness, and my deep privilege. I acknowledge this positionality as something I move with, that is a part of me, and in acknowledgement that I don't have access to the experience of real oppression. And yet, from this positionality, I continue to reach out in curiosity and interest and desire for relationality to come to better understand difference, my own difference, and your own difference, human difference, as well as the other than human beings and machines that we share this experience with. With that, I should probably stop talking. I could go on. It's really fantastic to be here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm open and eager to meet you all. And dive into the conversations that lie ahead. Please do reach out if you have any questions or thoughts or concerns along the way. I look forward to a great course.